Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new chapter of One Piece, which is on chapter 994. Anyways, this chapter right here looks pretty cool, and it looks like to me Queen loves to be a freaking sadistic mother. If anything, those of you guys who read the chapter, you'll understand what I'm talking about. If anything else, let's just get this started. The page for Cap Pony Base looking for his family. It looks like to me they're sailing towards onwards, with the entire family together, like Lola is with this crewmate Goatee, they got married, blah blah blah, and they found their father Pound whatsoever, being chased down by someone, whatever the case may be, and yeah, if anything else, let's just continue. We have to it that the chapter picks off with like Kikujo or Kiku having to lose an arm, and everybody is trying to get away from the roof while Kikujo, who apparently is bleeding severely, we have to it that Izo shows up to tie a wound around the arm, and then Kinemon would use his fire technique to keep the wound sealed up, and we have to it that Kikujo says, I can still stand up here and there, and Kaido therefore gives him compliments and says, this is how it should be. That's unwavering resolve. I like you, Samurai, as did Roger, Whitebeard. You guys put up a good fight. It is not with the advancement of times, but rather in death that humans truly attain perfection. Wouldn't you all agree? And Kaido transforms into his humanoid form and with this club and says, let's end this once and for all. And we have to it that Kinemon says, don't flatter yourself, Kaido. Being killed by you will not bring us any honor at all. And we go back to the first floor where Luffy and Sanji are fighting against like Kaido's subordinates, and we get to see some new smile people, One looks like a giraffe, one looks like a chicken, I'm thinking in my mind, okay, why should I even care? They're called Fortrix and Hamlet, And they end up pushing them aside like no tomorrow. Really funny stuff, That aside, we go to the live floor, with Queen having to use his ice demon bullets, and says, we have to it that like this is a nasty plague, which is the reason why Queen is called the plague, because he makes biological weaponry and he ends up sending it to anyone, or shoots him down with anyone. Everyone was really shocked to see how Queen is really being a jerk, doing this stuff kind of thing. And we have to it that Hyogoro tells him not to lose hope to his subordinates and tells him there has to be a way to help you out, that kind of thing. And we have to it that everyone's killing each other because of the ice demon drug plague, We have to it that Chopper mentions about like making a drug going around injecting to all demons in this battle is really unrealistic, And Chopper knows and later on makes a detective move about Queen, He says, unlike Udon, the mastermind that created the virus is right here in this place right now. The creator of this virus will surely have made an antibody, so he should have it on him. If we could get our hands on that, we can produce large quantities and put it and give it out to everybody. But Brooke says it's an all-star. Getting the antibody from him might be a daunting task. That's it, Even Chopper says, rather than the violent conduct, I'm worried about the after effects. Such increase in ferocity and straight and abnormal freezing of the skin too. There's no way a human body can endure all of this, And we have to it that like Zoro's like, hey, how do we take them out? Are they zombies or something or what? And Robin's like asking, what if we leave them be? What would happen to them? And Queen makes an announcement and says, hello, they will die if you're infected. You will die within an hour. These ice demons were your friends, leaders, subordinates. Who cares? Right now, they're probably the most excited they've ever been. Make sure you kiss them goodbye before you get infected. Ha 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 ha. And Apple's like, oh man, I gotta get the hell out of here. But Queen decides to play a little sadistic game with Apple, He said, hey, Apple, catch this. That is the one and only antibody that exists in this world for the ice demon. If that gets stolen, it's a chopping block for you. And Apple's like, what are you talking about? And Queen's like, yeah. Let's begin Queen Presents live game show. It wouldn't be a game if I didn't give you a fighting chance. So murder, betrayal, anything goes. A game of tag with the with the ice demons, dude. We have to it that like Chopper tells Zoro, hey, steal that off of him, you know? And we have to it that like Queen is using apples like, hey, you want the antibody? Get it from him, you know? And we have to it, everyone's chasing him down like hey Apple, if you manage to escape for an hour, you win and everyone dies. Ha ha ha. Fight and kill each other over it, you know? I'm like, oh my gosh, Queen is such a funny son of a bee, yet so sadistic, yet oh my gosh, I can't wait to see this anime, dude. This guy, the way how I know I'm not supposed to be laughing about this because it's not something that's really ridiculously funny, but you know One Piece. If you've been reading or watching One Piece for a long time, you will know how much of sadistic mother some villains, some antagonists can be. But that aside, we go to a scene in the inside the dome right brain tower, you know, where Yamato ends up facing Sasaki or whatever that guy is whatsoever. Shinobu asks Yamato to protect Momonosuke, and we have to it that Yamato says, hey, I'll protect you, Shinobu, but I'm going to tell you too, 20 years ago, I was present at Kosuke Oden's execution. I was even moved by those words when I was moved to tears when I heard those words, you know? And Yamato even says, I was moved to tears by how Kosuke Oden lived his life, etc. And Yamato ends up taking a nasty damage to her body, etc. And she even tells Momonosuke, hey, Momonosuke, that day, I actually went to Kuri Castle to try to save you. And she even tells Momonosuke that I'm sorry about what's up here and there. I could only watch on as Kaido, therefore, threatened to drop you from the rooftop. That day, I was not strong enough to actually save you, but now I can, you know? And Yamato ends up using her club and knocks a subordinate aside, and we have to it that Yamato tells Momonosuke her true name, you know? My name is Yamato and I'm prepared to die for you, and gets ready to do battle against like one of the Toby Rumple, you know? Whatever that guy's name is. Whatever the case may be, yeah, this chapter was pretty tense. The beginning chapter where Kaido transforms into his humanoid form and gets ready to like finish the Red Samurai once and for all, you know? Because the way I look at Kaido, man, this is how a Yonko should be. I mean, he's not they're not simple pirates you could just take down even if you work together. That really is the case. I mean, think about that with Big Mom, you know, and Kaido. And I know the inconsistency when it comes to Whitebeard back then a long time ago, but I guess this is when I think this is where it had to be a little complicated, I guess, but whatever the case may be, Kaido, man, the wounds they inflicted on him, dude, it did not even do anything at him at all. Sure, they might have did the scar on him and made a couple injuries, but he's not even feeling anything. The moment he just transformed back into his human form, just only a little small deep mark on the same scar that Oden Kozuki gave him is all there is to it. And freaking Queen, man, he gave the antibody to freaking like Apple and says, hey, let's play a game of tag. You make sure you survive for 1 hour and they all die. Oh my gosh, you know, I know that's not something I should be laughing at, but I can't help it, you know, because certain villains like that who are sadistic and most likely like the Joker, you know, oh my gosh, dude. What a freaking way to do that. And Yamato, making her stand to protect Momonosuke no matter what, that's pretty cool. Looking forward to next chapter. But hey, we're going to be on break next week, so that's fine. Oda, like I said, every time, all the time, every single one of my recaps. As always, take as many breaks if you have to, man. I'd rather see you healthy and fine to finish the series than you be in a hospital bed on death's door. So, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.